Well, nearly 1 in 10 people have a hard time conceiving a child. With the numbers so high, a growing number of states are making companies cover infertility. After all, many already cover things like Viagra, birth control, and even abortions.
But as these fights over reproductive health continue, one family is sharing their struggle in hopes of changing lives and even the system.
Sometimes I just want to knock on God's door and be like, we're trying everything. Please help us.
There are times we need to believe in something bigger.
When you're standing at the altar saying, I do, you never think that you're going to go through this.
Mel and T.C. Boyd have been trying to have a baby since 2011.
They weren't able to find the baby's heartbeat.
Their miscarriage was awful, but their heartbreak continued.
I don't know, I think deep down I just knew that something was wrong.
They're terrific people, and they totally need to be parents. So however they're going to get there, I am going to help them.
Dr. Elizabeth Pritz with the Wisconsin Fertility Clinic has been helping Mel and TC through insemination and in vitro fertilization. Not only is she nationally recognized for her work,
But embryos are really here. It's so cool.
she really gets it.
I chose infertility before I realized that I had infertility. So we were patients, too.
Our options were either using an egg donor or adopting.
The Boyds saved and borrowed everything they could, but after 2 rounds of IVF and thousands of dollars later, they hit another emotional snag.
And it just wasn't happening. And then she recommended, using a surrogate or adopting.
She just said, we'll probably have to do a surrogate, and I said, I'll do it.
Mel's younger sister, Amy, volunteered without hesitation.
I'm a labor and delivery nurse, so I see new life every day come into the world, so I'm hoping that there'll be a happy story with us.
Amy took tests and hormones. The clinic donated another egg and even did the procedure for free. The Boyds, who were tapped out financially, were also helped by a scholarship from a fairly new foundation called Baby Quest.
We're just so grateful. It's so hard. It's like you're never going to be able to repay these people.
Just more reason Dr. Pritz believes infertility should be treated like any other diagnosis and covered under insurance. Long term, she says, it would even save companies money.
Absolutely, and we've been working for some time trying to lobby for coverage of infertility, but unfortunately, no one seems to care.
The cost is just one reason this will be the Boyds' last attempt to conceive.
And so this time around, it's probably the most emotional because we know it's the last embryo and probably won't do it again.
This is it.
I think this is it. Hi, Dr. Pritz.
It's negative.
Yeah.
I am so surprised.
It's okay. I'm kind of surprised too, but...
But just take good care of yourself the next couple days, okay?
Okay. Thank you for calling.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't have answers. I don't want to put you through this again. We don't want to go through it.
I had to do that for myself. I had to try and give him a biological child.
It wasn't supposed to be this way.
What a blow.
But as Dr. Pritz admits, it can happen.
I did get pregnant and I did miscarry. One of my patients said, do you want to win the game of infertility or do you want to be a mom? And so we set our sights on adoption and we got our daughters 7 years ago when they were 5 and 8.
We should be parents. We would be great parents. And
Sometimes we need to believe in something bigger.
God really tests it sometimes. Really makes us question, maybe we're not supposed to be. But
The Boyds are also learning to believe in themselves.
I think
So the Boyds think that they are going to take the adoption route, but they're just now starting to do the research.
We really appreciate them sharing such a personal story, and our heart goes out to them. Their friends and family are now pitching in for a GoFundMe page. It is called Adopt Baby Boyd, and we'll post this story, some resources, and the links at channel3000.com. We'll be right back.